If she doesn't put in any effort, get money work at home. What do I mean? First question, would you say the modern woman is lazy? That she doesn't put an effort in? And I don't mean in general, I mean like in terms of you, in terms of men. You know, it's funny that men are seen as sassy nowadays because they expect more from the modern woman. For them to make more of an effort, to make moves, plan dates, and in some cases, some dudes want flowers, and some dudes want flowers as well. But is it asking too much? Or is it because a lot of men know what low effort women are like? They understand a lot of women are lazy. They would get the most out of you and do little in return. Interesting.
I never want to hear a single word about the male loneliness epidemic ever again. Because why are you, as a full-grown man, seeing the like that I sent you on Hinge and say, hey, I want to match with this girl, so you match with me. We start having a conversation. We're vibing. We've got a lot in common. We both are really tired of the dating scene. We just want to meet people. We're expressing how we just are over how awful everything in dating is. And then you say, hey, by the way, what are you doing this weekend? And I'm like, oh, I actually don't have plans this weekend. How about you? And you say, I don't have plans either. So then I say, oh, okay. Do you want to do something? Do you want to grab a coffee, grab a drink? And you go, possibly.
And that is your reason for believing the male loneliness epidemic exists. Like, I mean, that's your reason.
Possibly.
I hope you're focused and on your square. Because the man was flaky with you. That is somewhat demanding, isn't it? What, you expected him to just, fold? Because you're putting in some effort. Interesting. Is she being somewhat arrogant? Lovely woman with her witch's brew, drinking out of a cauldron. Some would say fitting.
Possibly.
But that's not the point. The point is, did she just expect him to be like, well, yeah, okay, and jump through hoops, be happy, roll over like a dog so he could rub his belly? Now, I'm not saying what he was doing is good. I'm not saying the way he was moving is good. There are many reasons for what he was doing. He possibly was talking to many women. He could have been nervous. Maybe. Or he actually didn't want to even meet up with her, you know? Who knows? There are many reasons why he was acting the way he was acting. But you see, the overall point I want to make is, a lot of modern women don't seem to want to put the effort in. They seem to almost hate putting the effort in. And the funny thing, the hilarious thing is a lot of modern men are making them have to put the effort in. They have to approach men now. They have to think of creative ways to kind of bump into men now and have those men want to talk to them. That's hilarious. I'm not saying it's good. It is a view of modern society, but I'm just saying,
Possibly.
the fact that a lot of women are pissed now that they have to put effort in, I think that's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. And a lot of men constantly roast them saying, well, this is what men have had to do for the entirety of humanity anyway. So yeah, it's whatever. But beyond just dating, it's in relationships as well. In many cases, a lot of men have felt like the woman they were with, or maybe with now, she hasn't put effort in, or she doesn't put as much effort in as he does. Some men do work a lot to sustain a woman. Every man out here isn't a dusty bum just living under a woman. That's ridiculous. A lot of men do work hard to sustain a good life for their woman. But does she appreciate it? Does she?
Possibly.
Yeah. Sadly, in a lot of cases, does she F? Does she F it to please? She doesn't appreciate it. No. F it. If she doesn't, you can't blame a lot of men to focus on themselves, to get money work out home. Because it's no guarantee. Nothing is a guarantee, but you're almost guaranteed better results. When you focus on yourself, when you put that effort into yourself. Yeah? Yeah, drink up that
Sir,
witch's
the
brew.
problem is you. You are your own problem for why you are not meeting people. You have every green light here, my dude. I have basically shoved you into asking me, and you just say, possibly.
But again, you're assuming he should just say yes. I mean, come on, he has choices like you do, don't you? Don't you?
Shoved you
into asking me.
I mean, if this were reversed, you'd think that guy's being weird, wouldn't you? Yeah. Like, what does he expect?
Shoved you.
Yeah? There's nothing wrong with effort.
At this point, I've been single for over 7 years. What's another 7? If this is what it is.
I mean, another 7 would be 14. So, okay, that's not what she asked. That's not what she was saying, but okay. I mean, you've got the cauldron. But you just need a cat. No, I'm joking. She possibly has one. She possibly already has one, so okay.
I hate it here.
Hey, you're sipping the wrong brew.
I hate it here.
So Pick Misha never gets picked. Okay? I was
Mhm.
a pick-me-sha. I was the good girl, the nice girl. Textbook
Mhm.
definition of what a guy would traditionally want. Okay?
Mhm.
Pick-me-sha does not get picked. Okay?
Mhm.
Pick-me-sha becomes the live-in maid. Pick-me-sha becomes the help. Pick-me-sha becomes the friend zone girl. Pick-me-sha becomes the girl that gets invited over at 2 a.m. Pick-me-sha is the girl that does everything without a title.
I hate it here.
Wow, what a lovely former pick-me-sha woman.
The good girl, the nice girl.
Yeah, I mean, she's pissed off, isn't she? Saying, "Oh, this used to be me." Yeah, and now she's not. It's like a simp dude saying, "I used to be a simp." Yeah, I used to be a loving gentleman of a dude. Chivalrous. Yeah, and all the chivalry in the world. I'd let women know how they illuminated the darkness of my life. Damn, my God. Wow. And in turn, they just ruined me as a man. So no longer a simp of a man. What's my point? What's my point amongst this waffling? It's interesting how a lot of women fear being the person who works so hard to put so much effort in, to put so much effort into a person who doesn't really care, who's just using them. Yeah, using them for their time, energy, effort, money, even. It's so interesting to see a lot of women complain about being pick-me's. I don't want to be a pick-me. Oh, that chick over there's a pick-me. She craves the attention of men too much. And when she does get a man, she'll jump out the window for him and turn into a right idiot for this man. Yeah, in a lot of cases, yeah. However, it is so interesting to see a lot of women say that it's wrong to be that it's wrong to be the person who puts so much effort in and get little in return. Yet, that's what they want from a lot of men. That's why a lot of men end up becoming simps and have been simps because they want men to put their effort in. But again, it's weird how when the shoe's on the other foot, how a lot of women hate that position. Yeah, I mean, what's going on? A lot of women will claim to love a simp, wouldn't they? But they would hate to be seen as a pick-me. That's weird. That doesn't make sense. No. You can't love it when it's given, but hate when you have to do it? No, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, does it? Again, are a lot of modern women lazy? In a lot of cases, pick-me's aren't good. They're not wholly bad though, are they? But it's strange how a lot of them don't want to be something they expect men to be for them. Effort?
Pick-me-sha doesn't get the ring. Pick-me-sha doesn't even get the flowers. They say all the time they want good women. That is a lie! They love crazy, they love bitch, they love toxic. Even the most well-behaved men. I started to play nice. I said, maybe I'm being too much, Then they said I was boring!
Wow, what a lovely woman.
That is a lie!
Wow. Again, another woman saying men love bitches because she was, she was too nice to a man. And he said she was boring. So
Boring!
It's probably not because you're nice to him. Okay, seriously, we don't need to do that. But look. I'm not saying anything she's saying is wrong. However, I mean, this does sort of seem like projection, doesn't it? It does seem like projecting, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a bit of projecting. It's okay. It's all right.
Boring!
Because again, look at the reverse. This was a woman who was a nice chick, a nice girl, and she got played. She got played because she was a nice girl. Yeah? She's saying, no, these men out here don't like nice girls. They like these crazy bad bitches. There's some crazy bitch. Really? Again, projection. It is sort of projection as to what a lot of women themselves actually like.
They love crazy. They love
They love toxic.
Yeah, a bit of toxicity. And yes, obviously, a lot of men do like some bitchy chicks. Come on, let's be honest. Yeah, let's be honest. However, you notice it a lot more nowadays. A lot of women saying, no, I'm too nice to men. Men walk all over me because I'm so nice to them. I need to start being a bitch to men. It's like, no, you don't. No, you do not. You're just possibly too nice to the wrong men.
boring! What do they want? Who gives a shit? That's when you find your answer.
What a lovely woman. I hope she's okay. Get money, work at home. Less chance of you simping in that case. You're simping for your damn self. There's nothing wrong there. There's nothing wrong there. Yeah.
Real quick, are women out here planning dates? I asked that because there's this guy, he told me he wanted to see me this weekend. And I'm like, okay, let me know if you come up with a plan. And he's just like, do you know somewhere we can go tonight? And I text him back like, so you want to see me and you want me to come up with the plan?
In a traditional sense, obviously he would plan everything, wouldn't he? Of course. However, no. It's modern times.
You want me to come up with the plan?
It's modern games being played. A lot of men expect the equal effort for a woman to be able to plan something. And I'm not saying it's even good, I'm just making a point.
With the plan?
A lot of men have come to this conclusion now. They realize, yo, look, woman, you plan something, you put an effort in, you do something. A lot of men know what they can do because they've possibly done it before, have done it a million times before. It's like, no, let me see what you can do.
With the plan?
I hate it here.
Let me see how you move. Now, again, that's a possibility. But again, why not? Why not, woman? Lovely woman. Lovely woman again. Third woman complaining about men, but we get it. We get it by now, don't we? But yes, put an effort in. Do something.
With the plan?
There's nothing wrong with that. But you think there is, don't you?
Yeah, he was like, oh, so you that type? Never mind. I wish you well.
Good. Man stood on his square. He let her know what it was about. She snapped her fingers and expected slightly more. He was like, nah, easy. And he stepped off.
Never mind.
Back onto his own square. Keep it, woman. Now you can keep it.
Never mind.
Damn, wow. I mean, that is good, isn't it? Again, it seems like a lot of women hope you're desperate nowadays as a man. Just like they want you to be desperate. It's like, nah, please. You wish.
Hold on. Mind y'all, like, I've never been out with this man. So I'm confused. That type. Women out here planning dates, first
Yeah.
dates.
Yeah, why not?
I'm used to a man with a plan.
And as a woman, what, you don't have a plan? Where's your plan? Where's your plan? Come on. You got a lovely car. Obviously, you can make plans. Obviously. Come on. You well done up. Obviously, you can make plans. You can't plan a date. He knows he can. He's just probably testing you. And he's like, you failed. You failed. So,
Never mind.
yeah.
Y'all let me know. Because I feel like he got me messed up. I know I'm not tripping. I don't even know why I'm asking y'all if I'm tripping, because I know, like, men plan dates.
And guess what? So do women. So do women.
Never mind.
I genuinely feel like I've reached that point in my life where I'm just sick to death of people. Like, what has happened to old school manners? What has happened to nice people? People being nice to people, people giving love, people, like, just being nice humans.
Sadly, I think the thing is, people have taken everyone's niceness for granted now, both men and women. Nobody wants to be a pick-me. Nobody wants to be a simp. It's like everyone's taken advantage and taken for granted everyone's niceness now. To be a nice boy or a nice girl in modern dating, you're kind of going to get eaten alive, aren't you? And not in a good way, not in a good way. Even if you want to put the effort in, it's a case of, is that person punking you? Are they using you? They're banking on your generosity because you may want to be with them? Yeah, sadly, yeah.
I swear to God, this world is just changing so much and so quickly. It's like women put men on pedestals and, you know, not being funny, but some of these men that are put on pedestals don't deserve to be put on the pedestals, yet the nice guys don't get put on the pedestals, and they're not good enough, or they're not, you know, toxic enough, but they don't get put on pedestals. And do you know what? This is actually driving me a little bit insane.
One of the most understood things nowadays is you can be nice to anyone. However, it can be far more valuable to be that nice to your damn self. Get money, work at home. The world is yours. Have a nice day.
Shoved you
into asking me.
They love crazy. They love
They love toxic? Never mind.